Surfing is everything for me. When you're out there on your own and you're just sitting on your board and watching the waves rolling through, there is nothing else out there that compares to the feeling of surfing. It's actually surprising how much you can do in a city like Toronto. In fact, there is a lot of nature here and there is a lot that one can do outdoors. The main difference in Canada is the cold.
Yeah, real cooks going surfing, Canada.
Basically, to surf here, you need a lot of gear. In order for you to get out there and surf, you need to wear a pretty thick wetsuit. It's a bit crazy. It's very different than, being in Brazil or Costa Rica where you just wear board shorts and get out there. The way it works on the Great Lakes is the waves come with really strong storms. Best waves come during the winter time. So often Environment Canada and the news will tell people to stay in, schools get shut. Those are the days that we get out there. Growing up in Brazil was a very interesting experience. It's an amazing country. I absolutely love it down there. But, as any Latin American country, there is still a lot of machismo there. There are many moments in my life that I remember, like somebody making fun of me for being a little bit different, for, not being as masculine as the other guys, or for not being good at sports. As a boy in Brazil growing up, you need to behave a certain way, and if you're a little bit outside of that, you become the center of attention, like within your peers. Everybody plays soccer. My brother was an amateur soccer player. My dad was an amateur soccer coach, and I sucked at soccer. I started skateboarding in high school because there was one thing where all the kids who didn't fit in actually found to connect with one another, and the skateboarding culture in Brazil was very underground 20 years ago, and there were a lot of other issues that came with it, like there was a lot of drinking and everybody smoked and there were drugs, and in order to prove myself or to find a way to connect with other people and to prove my masculinity, I ended up finding myself drawn to those things so that I could prove to the other guys that I was tough enough and, that I was masculine enough. There is one aspect that is very important to your health, and it's mental health. I was diagnosed with depression when I was 17. I didn't even realize that I had a condition until we got to a point where I couldn't cope with life anymore, and that's when I decided to seek for help. Every time it comes back, I think that my life is over and I won't be able to overcome, but I find strength in my best friends. I find strength in my family, and I focus on the things I love doing in my life, and something that may stay with you for the rest of your life. Being a man today is about being secure of who you are. It doesn't matter the way you are, regardless of sexual orientation. It's about having compassion for other people, for being human beings and not being perfect, and just letting people be who they are. It's not bad, I guess.
Yeah.